Hi everyone, it's Susie. It is Tuesday, April 29th, 2014. Talk to me Tuesday again. I'm a little later. I did some things today, and today I'm talking about the weather a lot. Well, it's snowing again, but it will get better. Hopefully, it's been raining and snowing, and I just watched Mary Ann's Talk to Me Tuesday video, and I know she misses Minnesota, but I think I want to be where she is. Anyway, last week when I talked to you, I said that I was going to be doing a Quilt of Valor, and I was going to be looking for some fabric, and I found fabric for that, and that's the reason I'm doing a little bit later video in the afternoon, is because I've been working on that, and I decided, hopefully we'll be able to see this, at least part of it. I wanted to show you part of it, and here it is. Here's part of it here. I will show a picture when I'm finished, but I'm still working on it. But here's the stars and the stripes all the way down. Anyway, that's where it's at right now. And I got the top part together. We need to have another border here. I need some material. I haven't found the right color. Yeah, but then the second border I just dropped, excuse me. The second border will be this striped-ish batik. I tried to stay with the batiks. And I'm also going to use this on the bias for the binding. So, but in the corners we'll each have these stars. I have 4 of those. So that's the plan, and I'm moving right along. I'd like to get this done sooner than later. Maybe the end of the week I'll try to get just the rest of the material. I only need like 5/8 of a yard for the other border before the stripe border, and then I will show you the whole quilt when I get it all done, but at least you get a little taste of what that looks like. And I'm kind of in the red, white, and blue mode. I had extra of, this is the blue that I used, like the fireworks kind of stuff. Well, I have enough of it left over, and I also have red batik that I had in my stash that I didn't use for something. And then this is what I originally bought when I went quilt shop hopping this last Tuesday, was this starred fabric, but I didn't like it to go with the quilt. I like the other more beige-ish color. So I know what I was going to use this for, because we're doing a block exchange, about 21 of us-ish. I have to look and count. But we're doing a block exchange, and I thought that would be a fun one. They're doing what's called a Star of Hope. We just got the instructions, and this is what it looks like. At least that's what they showed us. So I've got to make 21 of those, and I thought it has to be batiks, and I didn't need to buy anything. I had everything already. So hopefully that'll be enough. If I figured it correctly, I should have enough material to do all 21 of those. So that will be kind of fun to do. So that will be another project, but I want to get that Quilt of Valor done first. And anyway, that was it. And when I went to the quilt shop, I also found this, and I think I just couldn't pass it up. It has a man cave in it. I'll go back a little bit so you maybe can see the whole thing. But it says man cave, you know, last best refuge from a quilt shop. So anyways, it has to be colored with either fabric crayons or whatever, and I thought that would be a fun gift to give my husband. So before he comes home, I had to show you that. He's got to be a little later tonight, so I thought, oh good, I could show you. Also, friends of mine did what's called a Mondo bag. I don't know if I mentioned that before, and I wanted to do one. I saw theirs, and it's just really neat. And somebody was going to put an order in, and if they had ordered enough, they get free shipping. I said, put me down for one, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. But it's by Quilt Smart, and you can use batiks or whatever else, scraps. And it has like interfacing in it that you basically take squares and you match it on the interface and you just sew. So it sounds easy, but I'm a little nervous about, will it really be easy? But they said that they would help me out with that. So I've got a quilt along for that iron caddy I think I showed you a while ago. I'm going to be working on that this Friday, and I'm thinking maybe I'll bring this along, but I don't know if I find the right fabric. If not, I'll find something else to do. I'll finish the Quilt of Valor. All right, next is knitting. Of course, I have to do a little knitting, and I tried a couple of different patterns, a little bit out of the ordinary for me. So I decided, well, I had this white, I'll show you what it looks like as I ramble on. I had this, my daughter's into black and whites. She's always liked it, and so I thought, and they called this zebra for good reason. And I remember someone talked about the 10 stitch patterns, and I found this a while ago, 10 stitch wave. And this looked kind of cool, and it doesn't quite look the same in the colors I picked. But anyways, this is what far as I've gotten. And this is a scarf. Oh, I don't know if this is going to show real well, but it's just unusual, and I think that's kind of the way my daughter would like. She's kind of artsy and kind of an unusual scarf. So we'll see if she likes it or not, but I'm going to try and make it. It's really being knitting up really, really quickly. It's not that hard, and I thought, gosh, I can do that while I sit and wait for things. I do have to count occasionally, but it's not too bad. So that's that. And something really out of the ordinary too is I'm doing this. They're shaped in, hopefully it looks like cubes, but I've got a ton of different yarns. I should take them all apart and untangle them, but they eventually untangle. But anyways, it's as I ramble on again, a Afghan which has cubes shapes on it, and it does take some time, but hopefully they look like cubes. But it was kind of, I just want to do something fun, a little whimsical, a little fun. And I've wanted to do this for a while. I've had all of the yarn I needed for it for a long time. I thought, all right, I'm just going to get it done. And that's what I did. All right, what else was there? Oh, well, the Quilt of Valor, hopefully I'll be able to send to my nephew, like I said, soon. He is in Afghanistan. He was over in Germany for a little bit training, and now he's there. So that's that. I'm going to be hopefully working on the challenge, the quilt challenge. I did show you. It was a fat quarter of orange batiks that they were giving out, and I do know what I'm going to do with it right now. And hopefully, I don't know about next time, but I'm going to try and start that because I really want to get that going too. I've got rainy weather. I thought, all right, I'm going to get quilting done. And I'm going to really enjoy myself. Also, I wanted to, boy, I'm just going all over the place, random thoughts. I just watched like Marianne's video, and she had shown you about Minnesota fabrics, and she also had said that she liked, like she remembers like fireflies and those kind of things. We have a brand new line every year for Quilt Minnesota, and they actually have some jars with, I think they're fireflies, but I'm not sure. So maybe I'll have to look at that and give her a link to that, because it's really a neat fabric line they have. Of course, you cannot purchase the fabrics until August 1st. I believe that's when the day that it starts. And I really do like this particular line. It has more pastel colors this time. I don't always like their line. My favorite so far that they've had, it was a blue and white fabric that had Quilt Minnesota on it, that had a snow theme to it. It was gorgeous, and I made quite a few things out of that. But I really think I'm going to like this one. So I think I'm going to have to show her some of that. And anybody else that would like it, I could send some as well. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about that line. I hope that it will turn out okay. I always like to go to the quilt shops and see what they've had, what they use that line for, so it gives me ideas. I learned a few, I guess I've learned a few things from that. I've made some bags and things like that, but I really want to, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it really looks fun. Anyway, I think that's all for today, and thanks for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful crafty day. Happy birthday to Jennifer, and I hope everybody is doing well. Bye.